Hey, welcome to Football Meets Your Elf Star or ELF Star. We did one episode already. I hope you followed it. You can always subscribe to our link and like it and comment it. And we talked to the Rocklaw Panthers player Collis Browns last week and his Coach Samuel. And today we got lucky again because we have two of the key players of Berlin Thunder here with us to talk a little bit about the league, about themselves and their way here. And yeah, we find out some personal stuff. So I want to say hi to Joc Crawford, running back of the Berlin Thunder. Hi, Joc.
What's up? How's it going?
Hey. And to Seantavius Jones. I hope I pronounced it correctly, Seantavius.
Nah, that was perfect, actually.
Nice. He's the wide receiver of the Berlin Thunder, and I bet you all heard of them already because they scored a couple of touchdowns this year, and were basically the core offense of the Berlin Thunder. But yeah, let the people get to know you. Joc, can you tell a little bit about yourself? How big are you, or how tall? How much do you weigh, and where are you from? And yeah, how are you doing?
Okay. First of all, my name is Joc Crawford. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 6 feet and 220 pounds, so I guess that's 183 centimeters and 100 kilos. Play running back, also play a little safety, but I haven't been called to play safety this year. But I am the running back for the Berlin Thunder.
Okay, thank you. Seantavius, you want to do the same?
All right. Well, how y'all doing? I'm Seantavius Jones. I go by Stretch. That's what everybody call me. I'm 6'4", 210. I don't really know that in kilos and centimeters and all that. I don't know that yet.
It's about 193 centimeters and about, I think, 105 or 102.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
He's 92 kilos.
Oh, 92.
92
oh, okay.
kilos.
Oh, sorry. Then.
Why are you playing like that?
Okay, and he's a wide receiver for the Berlin Thunder. And yeah, so you two guys started at the Berlin Thunder this year in the first year of the ELF. My first question is, can you tell us a little bit about your former stations where you played football, and how your journey led to this new league before we talk about the league itself? Maybe we start with Joc again.
Let's see. I started playing internationally in 2013. I started in Finland. I played in the Maple League there. I played there for 2 years. Then I've been in Brazil the last 5 years. And once I got a contract offer to come to Berlin, I continued my journey in Europe again. So that's kind of basically been my thing. I played college at University of Kansas. Tennessee Tech University, also went to junior college in Texas. So I've kind of been around.
Okay, and your last destination was junior college, and then you came here, or Brazil?
Oh no, so it was junior college, then University of Kansas. After University of Kansas, I went to Tennessee Tech. After Tennessee Tech, I didn't get drafted during the lockout year, so I set out maybe almost 2 years and I got eager to play again, and then got an opportunity to play in Finland. And so my first year in Finland, I was the Maple League MVP and got another contract to play in Turku. Went to the championship game and we didn't win, but after that I went to Brazil and I've been playing safety in Brazil the last 4 or 5 years. Then I got a contract offer to come to Berlin.
Okay, cool. So you have been to Europe before, I would say. In Finland. Okay.
Yeah.
First time Germany?
First time in Germany. It was always a dream to come play in Germany. I heard so much about the GFL before, but I never reached out to any team to try to play in Germany. And one of my contacts, me and Coach Herf, we actually played in college together. He was older, but he contacted me prior and told me that maybe he'll be coaching the ELF and asked me, was I interested? And I was like, most definitely. And it went from there.
Well, we're glad that you're here,
I appreciate
because
it.
we talk about your running game later. But Seantavius, you could experience also the NFL for a moment or for a couple teams, right? So can you tell us a little bit about that? Because that's basically a huge star in the ELF, when you played for NFL teams or sniffed a little bit of NFL air there.
Yeah, well, I started off at Valdosta State University, Division II football team down in South Georgia. And after my time there, I got picked up as a free agent to New Orleans Saints, where I played 2 years there. And then I went to Kansas City Chiefs and also played 2 years there. And then I did a training camp with the Indianapolis Colts. Did a training camp with the Indianapolis Colts. And after that, I played with the AFL, the Atlanta Legends, and then the XFL, and then things slowed down due to COVID. So like football had stopped all over the world, it seemed like. So I know when this opportunity had opened up, also Coach Hurf had reached out to me. That was my receiver coach back in college. And I had the opportunity to come out here with the ELF and play for the Thunder, and I couldn't pass that up.
So it really stopped for everybody to play football, like for at least 1 or 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, pro athletes like you, who like already played so much football in their life and kind of like sacrificed like a big part of your life to the sport. How hard is it for you to get in shape again, or like stay in shape over a time where it's like basically everything closed? And I cannot imagine how it is in Brazil. Like maybe Joc, you can start about that.
For me, I did a lot of CrossFit, and so CrossFit is something very different as far as cardio wise. So that helped me a lot to kind of stay in shape. But then once the gyms closed, I was, in the house quarantining just like everyone else, and just kind of doing house workouts and not playing a whole year. That sucked as far as trying to stay conditioned, but also once things kind of opened back up, I also played basketball down in Brazil. So I was able to get some cardio in doing that. And once, I got the contract offer to come here, I just started running outside as much as possible and training on the beach to kind of get a little bit prepared conditioning wise.
Seantavius, how was it for you? Like from the last experience you had in football to now?
I just say it takes a lot of discipline because everything was closed. So everything is like self-driven. You have to wake yourself up and remember to eat, remember to work out, remember to do all this. And I wasn't disciplined the whole time. So I just throw that out there right now. I wasn't disciplined the whole time. But when I when I found out that I had the opportunity to play again, like it just was natural for me. So it just automatically clicked. I started working out as hard as I can,
So now you guys play in the ELF. The first season is almost over, and your team is the Berlin Thunder. You are both offensive powerhouses, but the offense like struggled a little bit over like a stretch of a couple games, and now like your team is coming up again, especially because the defense is playing better. But you as offensive players, like how was the season for you? Maybe you can give us a little wrap up like from the start till now, and also talk about the struggles in the beginning, because it is a new league and new franchises and everything has to be sorted out, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I think that, we weren't given much time to kind of practice together as a unit because everything kind of happened so fast. I think Stretch was one of the last guys to get signed, but we also arrived late as well. And so I think maybe we had a little bit less than a month or about a month to kind of get prepared for the first game and after the first scrimmage. But I think it took a while for us to kind of build that chemistry. We had guys, coming in, coming out as far as offensive linemen and things of that nature, and not having much depth as well didn't help us as much. But I think offensively, me and Stretch complement each other because he's such a great receiver, and I'm able to do things when I have the ball in my hands as well. But offensively, we've made some mental mistakes due to not being able to have that chemistry together and always having the same lineup. If anybody knows and watch every game, it's been kind of a different lineup every game. So I think that's something that kind of played into our effect as far as like getting things going offensively.
Yeah, Seantavius, Joc just said it. He said the word chemistry. I sometimes wonder when I look at the football game, the defense has like some key players and they can make big plays and they can disrupt like everything with some special players on certain position. But in the offense, it seems like you can have these like special players, but to be a unit and to work like as one is more important. Is that right?
Yeah, the key thing about an offense is it takes all 11 people. Like one person can't just be the defense. Two people can't be the defense. It takes all 11 people to do their job. So the biggest thing for offense is do your job. You know what I'm saying? You have to be the person to the left of you and the right of you have to be able to trust you and know that you're going to do your job. And once you own that, that's when everybody start clicking and you're really unstoppable. So once everybody start to do their job, that's when we're unstoppable. But other than that, I feel like our struggle's just been basically beating ourselves, and we had to face a lot of adversity with like injuries and lack of depth. I don't know how many teams had to go through everything that we've been through as a unit and as a whole, but we've been through a lot. So I'm still proud of our guys.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we gotta say that to the people who might not know and watch the stream today or this video. I think in the first game against Leipzig already, like 1 or 2 O-liners got like crushed in a really, really bad way. And I think you had some other injuries, especially in the face of the O-line. And this is also affecting you guys, obviously, when people have to sub in there, right? Because the O-line is kind of a protection shield, especially for you, Joc, right?
It starts with the offensive lineman. Nothing operates without them, you know. So with us having those injuries and things like that, we're dependent on the next man up. So like I said, it's been hard to kind of have that chemistry when we're having different guys getting in every week. It might be someone's first opportunity as a starter, and you know they have to get those jitters and butterflies out of their system because it's their first time starting. So you know it's been a lot of mental mistakes, and we've had penalties that have cost us big drives and just simple things like that. We've shot ourselves in the foot a few times, and it doesn't help at all. But like I said, we're proud of everyone that has stepped up when we need them to.
Seantavius, or do you have I call you Stretch from now on from this video. I try to remember. I try to remember.
He probably prefers that. He prefers to be called Stretch.
Because it's like always like, did I say it right? No, okay. Like Stretch, you know, my question is you are right now 2-6 from the record wise, but like after a couple of losses, especially for my feeling in the Hamburg game, you made things like really, really close again, and you were about to win that game after like the first half got away from you a little, you know, and last week you could finally get another W. So was there a certain moment in the season when like the attitude of the team or maybe like health wise something changed, something clicked, and you could say, okay, we saw that there is a way uphill?
I mean, we've seen it was a way uphill from like early on. It was always like it's been constantly like a wave, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's been up then down and up and down. We haven't just been low the whole time or just super high at no time. We just been, like I said earlier, we just been beating ourselves. So we know what we can do. We never lacked any confidence as a team at all. We know what we can do. We just make some mistakes sometimes, and you can't have that in football. You can't make too many mistakes, you know?
So we have also a web show from football, you know, but we do it so far in German. We want to extend the content a little bit more to English listeners and viewers, because like so many people don't speak German here, especially also players, you know, but want to know what other players of the league think, you know, and say. And we do in this web show sometimes like a ranking. And I got to say to you, our quarterback ranking for the Berlin Thunder quarterback was not always quite well, and I met Stitz to like talk in Leipzig. Calvin, I think, right?
Okay.
Calvin Stitz. Okay, good. Sometimes got it with names, but yeah, I want to ask you, do you think that the quarterback play has to be improved? How is like the mood in your locker room or with him? Because I heard, and I know he's a great guy, but professionally, I mean, you guys want to win, right? And you want to figure out where is the problem.
Stretch, you got it? No, you know, Calvin's a young guy, and it's it's like I said, it's just been a chemistry thing, as a unit. You know, the same as me having to deal with different O linemen, being in a different O lineman every game is that messes with your confidence overall. You know, so I just think that he's still learning some things as well and still trying to get comfortable being back there, because playing quarterback is not an easy job at all. I don't care what anyone says. Playing quarterback is one of the most difficult jobs in football. You know, you just hand me the ball and I run. You throw the ball to Stretch and he catches the ball. But playing quarterback, that's like being a point guard of the basketball team. You got to know everybody's position. You got to be able to read defenses and everything else. So that's a key position on offense. So, you know, this league is not an easy league to play in at all. So, I mean, it's just getting things rolling and, you know, game planning for each team. We're not running the same plays against each team. So, you know, a lot of things play into effect to get the ball moving for us. So I can't just say that things are, I don't know. He's in rankings and when it comes to passing as well. I don't know exactly his stats right now, but looking at it, he's always been there, and he missed the game against Barcelona as well. So, you know, I mean, who knows? It's just about getting things rolling, chemistry wise. So, you know, if we're having mistakes and, you know, we're on first down and then we end up 1st and 20 or 1st and 30 and coming out in the series, it's kind of hard to adjust to that. So, I mean, it's just different things.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to address that topic also because for like football fans, you know, you think when you watch the NFL, the quarterback is the most important position, and like, or you think that, or that these are like the big stars with the mostly like the biggest checks, you know, and you think, okay, when this quarterback is not good, then it's all on the quarterback, and you sometimes forget that it's an ultimate team sport and everything has to work together, especially like in the offense. And I think Stretch sees it the same, right?
Yeah, I see it the same.
Yeah. So, but we talked about the league and the future of the league. Where do you see the future of the league, Stretch? What do you think? Like, where is it now compared to stuff you've seen already in your career? And where could it go? And maybe what do they have to do better?
It's very similar to like the AFL and XFL experience when it comes to like media and things like that. I see some positive things coming out of this league for sure. Like the attention that it's getting with social media and even the fans that comes to the game and supports and things like that. I see this league like going up in the next 2-3 years because this was the first year. So it was going to be some bumps in the road. So I'm pretty sure next year it'll be very smooth and exciting.
And I hope you guys will like still be here next year in Berlin. I hope you plan on doing this. You know, how is it? How fixed is this that we can see you again? I guess that like because it's the first year, it's just my guess that everybody will have negotiations kind of like after the season, and then we will see. But what's your personal wish? How do you like Berlin?
My personal wish is to be able to stay and help continue to build with the Berlin Thunder. I definitely want Stretch to come back. He's my all-time favorite receiver I've ever played with, to be honest. He's someone special. Definitely know that he, you know, should be playing in the NFL for sure. You know, but God forbid, if anything, I hope he does get to come back and play. If not, I wish him to go to the NFL and continue his football career there. But if not, come on back with your boy and let's try to get things on track.
Well, Stretch, who has to call that you don't go back to the Berlin Thunder, like from the NFL? Who? I guess everybody, but like,
any team.
Like,
I guess.
Like there's 2 numbers that can call.
But name 3 teams to me right now. Name 3 teams to me right now from the NFL. Which, if they would call tomorrow, that would be like the favorite of the favorite for you. Like current
Orleans,
roster, you know.
New Orleans, Chicago, and probably Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, probably Miami.
You don't need to go to Miami.
No, I ain't even thinking about the city. I just feel like I fit in right now. I just feel like I fit in right now.
No, you need to go to Green Bay or Tampa Bay, bro. One of the Bays.
Green Bay for sure. Yeah, you pick Green Bay in it too. Okay, it's real. Yeah, Green Bay.
Nah, you asked me. I think Stretch should go anywhere and play, man. He's an overlooked player. He's special.
Yeah, as a fan, you could see that, like that there were almost no drops, and it's always when you watch like a highlight video of the Berlin Thunder, you hear the names Crawford and Jones like a million times. It feels like so. I'm very, very happy that you guys made it today. And for the last part, we are doing like a little fast quiz, where I like just drop questions to you and to Joc and to Stretch, and I go back and forth. Okay. And I will start with Stretch here, okay? And then we will see how long you want to do it and answer as fast as possible. That would be great.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing coming to mind. All right, Stretch first. So the best audience and atmosphere you felt in a stadium or something out of Berlin?
National championship.
No, internationally. I could drop out of Berlin because internationally.
Internationally. The Barcelona vibes was cool. I liked Barcelona. I had a good. Their fans was active the whole time. They was just talking. It was just in Barcelona, so it was just cool. It was a good time.
They're not a lot though, right? They're like 800, but making sound for thousands, right?
Yeah, there's
the fans that sit behind the team.
They would sit right behind us, just talking the whole time with drums.
With the bullhorn.
Okay, Joc.
Yeah.
Joc, who is the best locker room dancer of your team?
Stretch.
Stretch?
Yeah, he'll dance on the team.
Okay. Is there anybody who dances with Stretch, like in a cool way?
I try to dance with him.
Yeah, we the dancers.
That's just what we like to do. Is get the guys involved and just create a good image, energy and chemistry in the team locker room, man. Get those guys, a little loose before the games.
Okay. The Stretch, the best coach or mentor you had in your football career?
The best coach was Sean Payton.
Outside of your current coach. Okay.
Okay. Sean Payton was the best coach because his knowledge from the game, he was just was a student of the game. So he knew a lot. Him and Andy Reid was pretty close, but I'll go with Sean Payton with that.
Who is he?
And my mentor is my father, so he was my favorite person ever. So ain't nobody competing with that.
Yeah, that's cool. But back to Sean Payton very quick. Who do you think he will pick as a quarterback this year?
Winston.
Yeah?
Jameis, yeah. He liked the deep ball, and James got a good deep ball.
Okay. Well, I got to say, I like how Taysom Hill plays. It looks like really fascinating, really cool.
He good for sure, but I would go with Jameis.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. Okay, Joc, the strongest dude in the room who makes the most reps in the Berlin roster.
Probably Jeremy, our fullback. He's pretty strong. Yeah. He's pretty strong.
Your fullback, what's his name?
His name is Jeremy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty strong, like legs and bench press wise. He's a power lifter. He's good.
Okay, Stretch, what belongs on a perfect sandwich?
Cheese and meat.
No salad?
No. There's a ham and cheese sandwich.
Cheese and meat.
Okay. Perfect.
Joc, your favorite thing about Germany so far?
Oh, kebabs, the durums.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm a durum eater.
No, with no salad on it.
With no salad.
Stretch, the favorite singer?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Okay.
Yeah.
What is Joc's favorite drink, Joc?
Water.
Oh, come on. Is it water?
I drink a lot of water.
Okay.
And we're not talking alcoholic beverage.
Okay. Oh, I see here. I have another question. If Joc ever drinks alcohol, what would be his favorite alcoholic drink?
Oh, wow. Jack Daniels and Coke.
Okay. It's not the worst. Okay, we kind of like started it, but Stretch, your favorite quarterback in the current NFL you would like to play for. Now you have to decide.
Oh, Tom Brady.
Oh, it's Tom Brady.
Yeah, just
Good.
go me up real quick. I'm good.
Okay, Joc, we're almost done. I need sweets. What sweet would you get? Like from any sweet everywhere, also American if you want.
You said what type of sweet?
What type of sweet?
A cheesecake.
All right.
Yeah, I just had one yesterday.
Okay. Stretch. Last question for you. I gotta pet that animal. What animal? You see an animal. Which animal would you pet? Like
If
your
I could
favorite
any
animal
animal?
you pet? Yeah, if you could pet any animal.
A lion.
A lion.
Yeah, a
Okay.
lion.
I guess he would be cool with that.
Lion. Yeah.
Okay. And Joc, last question. Guys with style wear what?
Guys with style wear. Dang. Blazers.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine answers, guys. Well, thank you for having that time. You know, it was a lot of fun for me.
Me too.
I wish you good luck for the next games, the last games of the season. I guess
Appreciate
next week or this weekend, you play against the Wroclaw Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
The first game was like a bitter experience. What do you think we'll expect? What do you expect now for the next game?
A faster start and just more excitement throughout the whole team. Better energy.
Yeah. Just going with that momentum from this past game, and I think we took a lot of momentum from the end of the Hamburg game and rolled into this game, and hopefully we can just keep it up.
Okay. Then I would say we end this show with some last words of you, and we want to try to send some greetings out to your Berlin Thunder fans. Okay. So think of a short sentence. The short sentence you want to say to your Berlin Thunder fans. Joc first, then Stretch, and I translate it to you, and you can repeat it, and then you can say it in German.
Man. Just grateful for all the fans and all the support throughout the season. We really appreciate it and we love you guys.
Okay. Vielen Dank für eure Unterstützung.
Vielen Dank. What?
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.
Für eure Unterstützung.
For all in,
You can do it.
That was kind of hard. Say it one more time.
Okay. Vielen Dank für eure Unterstützung.
Unterstützung.
Yeah, and thank you. And Stretch says, Berlin Thunder fans, we love you. Berlin Thunder fans, wir lieben euch. Danke.
You want me to say that?
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
Berlin Thunder fans, wir lieben euch. Vielen Dank.
Berlin Thunder fans, say it one more time.
Wir lieben euch. Wir lieben euch.
Wir lieben euch.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank. Danke.
Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Good success. Man. And
all right, thank you.
tell others about us. Thank you very much.